we're back. And guess what? I was looking into it, and it turns out that the readings that I was looking for, that the PowerPoints were referring to, I thought they were at the bottom. They were in a list at the bottom of the assignments. Turns out they aren't. Those are not what I thought they were. So yep, the professor still messed up. Okay, so yeah, this curriculum is totally screwed up. Anyways, I determined what the readings are gonna be for this week, and they are going to be this reading, and then a PowerPoint. But guess what? The PowerPoint link doesn't work, so I have to watch the lecture related to the PowerPoint instead. So either I'll watch the whole lecture, or if I get super bored, I'll just skip through it and look at the PowerPoint slides on the YouTube video. Okay. Oh man. I also looked at the assignment. And it actually seems like it might be easier than the other assignments, because you just have to do an employee benefits plan, which is basically just a list of benefits. So not that bad, not that hard to do, honestly. And that will be our last terrible, no good mental gymnastics assignment for the semester. And then we just have some easier assignments at the end of the semester, I believe. I'm hoping the self and peer review and the course reflection, is that what it's called? Course reflection? Paper are going to be easy. I'm just hoping they're easy. Let's see. What is it called again? Course reflection, self and peer review. Okay. So hopefully those are easy. I know the individual activities I'm hoping will be easy as well. Stop it. I'm really confused also because Module 4.2 is about employee safety, and I thought we covered that stuff in a different module, and we were tested over that stuff in a different module. But I hadn't known that reading was there, so I wasn't able to see it, and therefore it was harder to take the test. But funnily enough, I still got 100% on it. But maybe I'm mistaken. But stop it! Seriously. Sorry. Yeah, I think... I don't know how long it'll take me to look at the PowerPoint for the lecture. I don't know if I'm really going to watch the whole thing. It might be a waste of time to watch the whole thing, because I could just read the PowerPoint slides. And then on the test later on, if I need more information, I can listen to the lecture itself. So that's... Yeah, I think that's a better plan. It's much more efficient use of my time. Okay. So this should be easy then. And I'm only doing readings pertaining to section 4.1 because that's what our assignment is based on. So anyways, that was an unnecessary rotation. Here is the last song. Okay. That was bad solve. Okay. Actually, I'm going to count the number of pages. Let's... Oh wow, it's barely any. It's like 2 pages. Okay, that was... How does pain influence individual abilities? I'm just making sure I have the right readings, because it seems like very little reading here. Okay. Why is it only one tiny little part of the textbook? Reinforcement theory. E.L. Thorndike. Law of effect. Oh my gosh. States that a response followed by a reward is more likely to recur in the future. Expectancy theory. It emphasizes expected rather than experienced rewards. It focuses on the effects of incentive. B. Function, ability, and motivation. In turn, motivation is hypothesized to be a function of expectancy, instrumentality, and valence perceptions. The heck is this? Paying a child to read books. Well, then maybe we should come up with a different system for our entire economy. Instead of paying people to do work, we should do something else. Guess what? I don't have a natural interest in accounting at all. I'm just doing it because that's the way I will earn money. I have to survive somehow, so I need to do some stupid thing like accounting. It reduces intrinsic motivation in some settings. The evidence suggests such effects are small and not relevant in most work settings. Oh, come on. Dang it. Conspiracy theory. How about the workers own the means of production? How about what's in the best interest of the workers is not in the best interest of the owner or the manager? Ooh. The principals as the owners, and then the agents are managers. Agency costs can arise from two factors. First, they have different goals. Goal incongruence. Second, principals may have less than perfect information about the degree to which the agent is pursuing and achieving the principal's goals. Information asymmetry. What's a perquisite? Empire building, making acquisitions that do not add value to the company but may enhance the manager's prestige and pay. Managers and shareholders may differ in their attitudes towards risk. Shareholders diversify investments and risks more easily than managers whose only major source of income may be their jobs, so managers are typically more averse to risk. Wait, what? It says managers are more risk averse. Huh. So managers don't want to take risks, right? Okay. If managers change companies more than owners change ownership. Managers may be more likely to maximize short-run performance and pay, perhaps at the expense of long-term success. Is also ability in the analysis and design of not managers' compensation. In this case, interests may diverge between managers and employees. Employees who take on the role of agents in this case. Employees. How can such agency costs be minimized? The principal must choose a contracting scheme that helps align the interest of the agent with the principal's own interests. These contracts can be classified as either behavior-oriented, such as merit pay, or outcome-oriented, stock options, profit sharing, commissions, so on. What is merit pay? Like, I don't know. The performance and pay for performance program. Most common that financial outcomes, stock profit, sales outcomes, for example. The performance to be incentivized is lower carbon emissions to support climate change. At first blush. Outcome-oriented obvious solution. Profits are high, compensation goes up. If profits drop, compensation goes down. The interests of the company and the employees are aligned. The important drawback, however, is that such contracts also increase the agent's risk. And because agents are averse to risk, they may require higher pay. A compensation compensating wage differential to make up for it. Thus, a trade-off between risk and incentives must be considered for outcome-oriented contracts. Or, for example, to make a major component of behavior-based contracts in the area do not transfer risk to the agent, and thus do not require compensating wage differential. However, the principal must be able to overcome the information asymmetry issue. To do so, the principal must either invest in monitoring or supervisors and information, or else revert at least part to structuring the contract so that pay is linked at least partly to outcomes. Which type of contract should an organization use? It depends on the following factors: risk aversion, outcome uncertainty, job programmability, measurable job, outcome ability to pay petition. Which kind of contracts should an organization use? Depends on the factor of risk aversion. Risk aversion among agents makes outcome-oriented contracts less likely. Outcome uncertainty profit is an example of an outcome. Agents are less willing to have their pay linked to profits to the extent that there is a risk of low profits. They would therefore prefer a behavior-oriented contract job programmability, as jobs become less programmable. Less routine outcome-oriented contracts become more likely because monitoring becomes more difficult. Measurable job outcomes. When outcomes are more measurable, outcome-oriented contracts have more likely ability to pay. Outcome-oriented contracts can contribute to higher compensation costs because of the risk. What? A tradition of custom of using or not using outcome-oriented contracts will make such contracts more or less likely. In summary, the reinforcement expectancy and agency theories all focus on the fact that behavioral contingencies in day for performance programs can change behaviors. However, agency theories are of particular value in compensation management. Because if emphasis on the risk reward trade-off and an issue that needs close attention when companies consider variable plans.
Welcome to another recorded demonstration
I'm gonna see what happens when I just keep
and
watching it.
presentation related to Module 4, Lesson 2, Total Rewards, Compensation, and Benefits. Let us discuss about this module again. Remember, we are discussing right now the technical HR domain, that is people. Under people, we've already discussed HR strategic planning. We did discuss about job description, recruitment, selection. We did discuss about onboarding, training, and development. Now we would be discussing about total rewards, in which we're going to talk about the total compensation, the benefits, and the rewards that actually would represent the total reward system within a particular organization. Total rewards is actually a system implemented by business that provides monetary, beneficial, and development
He's just reading it.
rewards to employees who achieve specific business goals. Remember one thing, that total rewards is directly related to the business organization vision, mission, and objectives. Okay, one of the reason is someone is actually compensated.
No, I don't know if I want to pause. I wasn't paying attention. No, I have to just watch through it. I don't. If I'm pausing like 5 billion times throughout this stinking video, then it's gonna take way longer than an hour and 15 minutes to read.
Because it is helping the organization achieve the mission or the vision that the organization has developed. A total rewards system compromises all the efforts that an employer can use in recruiting, motivating, and keeping employees. Okay, so another thing that is related to the total
I wish I could see this stuff here instead of having him talk. Yeah, I'm just gonna read through the slides. Okay. Music. Okay. The total rewards include total compensation, benefits, non-financial developmental rewards. I can't really see this table here. Lots of stuff. Okay. Okay. Oh, dang it. We have wages, legally required benefits, health, life, and disability insurance, paid leave, supplemental pay, retirement, and savings. Okay. Total rewards. Please, I'm not gonna load. Okay, oh my gosh, what is this stinking chart? There's extrinsic and intrinsic. Oh, let's go with extrinsic. We have financial rewards, which are, though only extrinsic reward is financial, but there's several types of financial reward. We have cash and benefits. There's base cash, merit, cost of living, short-term incentive, long-term incentive, and then there's benefits, legally required, voluntary, retirement, leave benefits, work-life balance, allowance. Wait, what? Allowances. And then we have intrinsic, non-financial, or relational return. Recognition, status, employment security, challenging work and learning opportunity, preferred work opportunity, volunteer opportunity, casual dress, and then we have participation in decisions, autonomy, responsibility, meaningful work, personal growth. Okay, those are the benefits. Load. It's gonna take too long to move. Faster. This is going way too slow. Oh, come on. Okay, I think it's like right around here. Okay. Base wage or salary. Base wage or salary is a cash compensation that an employer pays for the work performed. Fair Labor Standard Act regulates base wage, hours of work, overtime premiums, and prohibits child labor. Base wage is for non-exempt workers. What the heck is base wage? Don't you mean like, is it, what about minimum wage? Base wage is for non-exempt workers paid less than $23,600 per year or $450,000 per week who are paid on hourly basis. And qualify for overtime pay. Base salary is for exempt workers paid at least $23,600 who are paid on salary basis and also for some research. How far do I put this? Okay, I think it's really good. Minimum base wage per state. Why are you calling it base wage? It's minimum wage. We don't have to know the stinking minimum wage per state, do we? That'd be stupid. What's the minimum wage in Colorado? Do we have to know the minimum wage in Wisconsin? I bet there's going to be a test question that's like, what's the minimum wage in Wisconsin? Well, that'd be that easy because I can just look it up on Google, so who cares? Okay. What is FLSA? I don't know. What does that stand for? What does it stand for? Actually, I should probably listen to this.
As I just discussed, what do you mean by exempt job duties? There are three categories, as I just that you see up here. Okay. Now, as I just discussed, what do you mean by exempt job duties? There are three categories.
I don't know if he says there are exempt job duties: executive, professional, and administrative. If you're a manager, you're called an exempt. It's called exempt. What does that mean? Professional duties are duties of a learned professional like lawyer, doctor, dentist, teacher, architect, clergy. Well, it's like a kajillion different things. Oh my gosh. Okay. Great. It's gonna go fast through this part. This is going to go too. Okay. Administrative. Our office or non-manual work which is directly related to management or general business operation. There are three typical categories of exempt job duties: executive, professional, administrative. You literally just went backwards. Oh my god. Federal pay regulations. The Civil Rights Act of 1963 and Equal Pay Act. The Title VII of Civil Rights Act prohibits discrimination in employment practices on the basis of race, color, religion, national origin, age, or sex. Executive order prohibits. Okay. It didn't even list which executive order it was. Equal Pay Act of 1963 mandates that organizations come take advantage of the same government. Okay. Walsh. Healy Act requires government contracts over $100,000 to pay prevailing wage rates in the geographic area. The Making Act requires the mechanics and laborers on public construction projects be paid the prevailing wage in the area. Securities Exchange Act requires companies that have more than $10 million in assets and whose securities are publicly traded and help by more than 500 pounds to periodically report information which is available to the public. The Age Discrimination in Employment Act protects employees age 40 and over against discrimination. The Pregnancy Discrimination Act graduation must be covered to the same extent that other medical conditions are covered. Americans with Disability Act requires that essential elements of a job be called out. If a person with a disability can perform the essential elements, reasonable accommodation must be provided. Really? Why is it tiny? Pay structure, compensation, administration. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna thinking, listen to him talk because I can't even read it.
Okay.
Oh, it was right there. It was right there. Never mind.
Reasonable accommodation must be provided.
Thank you. Now.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Pay structure. Compensation administration. is the process of managing companies' compensation program in a cost-effective way that will attract, motivate, and retain company employees. There's external competition and internal alignment. Internal alignment, job description, job evaluation, ranking, classification, comparison, points-based, external competition, pay level, lead, match, lag, pay mix, compensation, benefits. I don't even know what any of that stuff means. It'd be nice if I could see what stuff is. So anyways. Come on. Load. So I can go farther. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Oh my god. He did a lot of stuff talking about this slide. Probably talked about literally every single part of this thingy. I wonder if we need to know all the scrap for the test. Basically, I'm just trying to prepare for my assignment and also the test at the same time. So tiny. Okay, now we have slides talking about it in more detail. I think he literally talked about the entire thing, and then he went and noticed that the next slide talks about it as the entire thing. Job evaluation is systematically determining the value of each job in relation to all other jobs in the organization. Ranking method ranking the job with a value from highest to lowest. Classification of the job placing grade to compare the description to the benchmark job for a common denominator, skills, knowledge, job response. Points method. Compensable factors and sub-factors are selected based on work. Content degrees are assigned based on a defined rationale. Weightage is given to each compensable sub-factor. Each job is evaluated by calculating the points. Ranking method. We have number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Is it based on the salary? Or the worth of the job? It says ranking from highest value to lowest value. We have accountant is number 1. Accounts clerk. The purchase assistant. The machine operator. The typist. And office boy. What the heck? What is that job? Is it just like an intern or a temp worker or something? I don't know. No, a temporary worker doesn't just have to be like a lower position. It could be a higher position, but you're just working temporarily. I don't know. I don't freaking know. Why the heck would they make such a low salary, dude? What's the minimum wage? $60,000. Okay. Well, we're on Scoop. Why the heck are we going into detail about this? Like, seriously? Job family, finance, job subfamily accounting. There's accounting, audit, budget. So accounting and audit are support. the budget and the payroll. Okay, if you're a budgeting person, does that mean you majored in finance or what? Anyways, payroll, and then we have professional, and then we have a purchasing department, which is me, and then we have possibly level 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Possible job title: associate 1, 2, 3. Oh, what? Associates, specialists, supervisor, or manager, and director. What is this, dude? Wait, does he literally just do more stuff? No point method. The front desk receptionist, the education is 1. Degree of technical skills, 1. And 1 point is 45. Wait. The scope of control, impact of job, effort, degree, problem solving, task competence, complexity. And then you have a total of 120 points. Man. Like high school is 1 for education, 2 is associate, 3 is actually 4 is master's to graduate degree. The pay structure, establishing the pay structure once the job evaluation is complete. I'm just making sure that once the job evaluation is complete, the data generated becomes the basis of the organization's pay structure. Wage and salary wage and salary survey of the wages paid to employees of other organizations relevant to the labor market. The Bureau of Labor Statistics publishes the National Compensation Survey, the wage curve. A curve is a scatter plot representing the relationship between the relative worth of the jobs and pay grades. Groups of jobs within a particular class that are paid the same rate. Pay structure. There's the wage curve, the points, and average pay rates. Okay. Pay grade structure, job evaluation points, and I can't even read it. Dang it. I still can't read it. What's for? It's a battery. Wage structure, basic wage bonus. So something allowance, something benefits, overtime allowance. No. We are going. We're almost at the end. Okay. Come on. Of changes in what other employers are paying for the same work, changes in living costs, or changes in experience or skill. That'd be funny if we had to do a calculation on a test, like how determine. Like, why can't you provide us with this document right here? I would like this instead of this. Or both. I would like both of those. I won't want to watch the lecture. It's very simple math. Merit increases versus merit. A merit increase is given as increments to base wage or pay based on performance. So you will get a merit. You will have a 5% increase in pay if you perform well above average. And then if you are well below average, you will get no increase in pay. Even if you're below average, you get 1% increase. What's a lump sum bonus? It is a merit bonus instead of a merit increase, which are paid based on performance in the form of a lump sum rather than becoming a permanent part of base salary. I have a feeling that it's this far. This is a painful way to go through this. I wish I could just have the PowerPoint and also the notes would be nice too. Short-term individual incentives. Short-term individual incentives to increase the base wage or salary. They offer incentives, offer a promise of pay for some objective, pre-established level of performance. Incentives are tied to performance, however, the potential size of incentive will be known beforehand. Commission is a compensation plan based on percentage of sales. Individual spot awards. Payouts are awarded for exceptional performance. Often on special projects or performance that so exceeds expectations as to be deserving of an add-on bonus. Straight piece work, pay based on units of production per time period. Competency-based compensation incentives given to employees on mastering skills, knowledge, or behaviors relative to the position. Long-term incentives plans, profit-sharing plans. Employer pays or makes available to all regular employees special, current, or deferred sums based on organizations' profit and earnings at risk. And success sharing and risk sharing. Employee success sharing employee-based pay is constant and variable pay adds on during successful years and when company does poorly, employee will not receive any variable pay, and the base pay will remain the same. Risk sharing base pay is reduced by a amount. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh. Come on. Load faster. Load faster. Load fast. Load. Stock options links employees' effort to stock performance. What the heck? Employee stock ownership plan. Employers offer stock purchase options so employees are improving activity. Now we have benefits. Income protection. Legally required benefits. Social Security provides a source of income for American retirees, disabled workers, and surviving dependents of workers who have died. 6.2% paid by employees and 6.2% paid by employees and 12.4% total unemployment compensation. Provides benefits to employees who meet the following conditions. They are without a job, have worked a minimum number of weeks, have applied to the state employment agency for unemployment compensation, have registered for available work, and are willing and able to accept any suitable employment offered them through their state employment commission. Load. Stop. Load. Legally required benefits. Workers' compensation compensates employees or their families for death or total disability or resulting from job-related injury, regardless of fault, family and medical leave. Act of 1993. Organizations with 50 or more employees. The opportunity to take up to 12 weeks of unpaid leave each year for family or medical reasons. My God, that's actually a long time, but it's unpaid. Consolidated Omnibus Budget Reconciliation Act provides health insurance benefits for 18 months and can be extended to 36 months when an employee resigns or is laid off. Leave. Health insurance, poor affordability, and accountability. No, it's not profitability, it's portability. Because of the sneaky presentation, I know that. Right? It's health insurance, portability, and accountability. Right? I thought that's what it was. Ensures confidentiality of employee health information. Oh, maybe it is not what I'm thinking of. Maybe it's something else. I don't know. Patient protection and affordable care act. Employers with 50 or more full-time employees working 30 or more hours each week must offer health insurance or pay a penalty. Employers with more than 200 employees are required to enroll all employees. Unless an employee wants to opt out, employers must report value of employee insurance benefits on W-2 forms. Patient individual responsibility for purchasing minimum insurance coverage and requiring individuals who do not purchase coverage to pay a fine. States are required to create health insurance exchanges where individuals and small employers can purchase insurance. Hello? Voluntary benefits or not legally required benefits. Health benefits are an important part for attracting talented candidates or organizations who choose a good healthcare plan based on the following options. Health maintenance organizations provide comprehensive health services for a flat fee. Preferred provider organizations that require using specific physicians and healthcare facilities to contain the rising cost of healthcare. Point of service healthcare plans that include primary care physicians, but allows greater flexibility for using services on that. Voluntary benefits now. Health benefits are important. Part for attracting customers. High deductible health plan. Health plans with low premium. Deductible amount that an insured employee pays for medical expenses out of pocket before insurance pays their remaining expense, which is bullcrap. Funny. Consumer-driven health plan combines a health plan with a high deductible. The health savings account that the insured uses to pay for medical and savings account for county tax advantages used to pay out of pocket medical expenses and deductibles. Alternative disability insurance. Short-term disability plans provide anywhere from 50 to 100% of an employee's salary. If illness or injury require time away from work for up to 6 months, long-term disability plan becomes effective after 6 months. If the employee is unable to return to work, provides replacement income. Term life insurance. Life insurance provided to full-time employees. We have travel insurance, dental and vision insurance, tuition reimbursement program, employee assistance programs provide confidential counseling, and referral services for a wide range of employee issues and wellness programs that employees help with your program. Retirement Employment Retirement Income Security Act law designed to protect employment retirement benefits. Summary plan description and the ERSA requirements of explaining employees' pension programs and rights, vesting rights, the permanent right to pension benefits, pension benefit guarantee. Corporation or organization that lays claim to corporate assets to pay or fund inadequate pension programs. What time? Define benefit plan a retirement program that pays retirement employees in retirement income. The average promise because the value of retirement income depends on the growth of contribution from employee and employee. Money versus pension plan. Realistic commits to deposit a fixed amount of money for regulations. However, permit payments between 5% workers pay profit sharing plan. Company contributes to trust fund account and optional percentage of each worker's pay at maximum individual retirement account. It relations to contribute up to 401k program named after the IRS tax code, which permits employee workers to set aside a certain amount of income to retirement plan to employ and not subject to payment tax update. Paid time, office, vacation, sick leave, personal days, and holidays combined into one account. Vacation and holiday leave. After police have been within the organization for a specified period of time, usually become eligible for a paid vacation years not paid in states. Sick leave, like paid time off and vacation day, sick leave is typically accumulated at a specific number of days. Yeah, but what if you're sick before you reach that? Hello? Effective benefits programs will attract and keep employees. What the heck is this? These are the other benefits: social and recreational events, employee assistance programs, credit unions, housing, tuition reimbursement, paid jury duty time, uniforms, military pay, company paid transportation and parking, free food, child care services for referrals, pet health insurance, on-site fitness centers, free massages, haircuts, on-site health care. Oh man. Oh my. I finished reading stuff. I read every reading from 4.1. Okay. Double checking again to see if there's a quiz, but I don't think there is. There is one. I don't think there is a quiz. And I cannot be bothered to do anything else, even though technically I could probably work on the team activity for like an hour or even 2 hours. I don't want to. So yeah.